I think we know each other pretty well, right? Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm about to open my butt cheeks for you to see a little bit more inside of me of how I operate and who I am. So I decided to do a list, an updated list of my top 10 waifus because my initial top 10 waifus that I did on this channel like maybe a year or so ago has drastically changed. So today we're gonna be looking at my top 10 waifus. Now, this is gonna reveal a lot of my taste in women. So whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, we have to find out. So let's start with. By the way, these are not in any specific order, but the last. No, they're not in any specific order. All of them hold a place in my little heart. Okay, so let's start with Reliana McMillan. If you've never met her, let me introduce you, Miss McMillan. Everyone else, bunch of perverted assholes. Miss McMillan. She's from the show How Did Relania End Up at the Duke's Mansion? Something like that. It's on Crunchyroll if you want to see it. The premise is that this girl is celebrating the fact that she got into med school or some shit like that, or like got a new job, and she's celebrating at the top of her building, and someone pushes her and she dies, and she's reborn as the side character in a novel that she's a fan of. So in the novel, she dies. So she wants to prevent that from happening. Now, is that going to change the novel? What's going to happen? What kind of characters is she going to encounter? Now, the reason why I picked her as a waifu of mine is because she's got this like cute personality, but also like she can handle her own. You know, she can definitely like do some damage. She's definitely more brains than brawl, 100%. And she's spunky. And this scene in particular, I really liked it because there's another girl that is like trying to compete for the guy that she's kind of like not even in love with, but she's like arranging something with, and just out of spite because she was just that petty, she won the thing, and she's like, yeah, bitch, like I won. So that little like she's not like super sassy, but she has sassy moments, and so I like that. The next one that we have is Shizuka Mikazuki. This is a very recent add to the list. She comes from the show Thumb 100 Bucket List of the Dead. And this girl is absolutely fucking amazingly cute and insane. Now, she definitely has more of the bossy personality. She's a survival and she looks at things very technical. She's always like looking into like, this doesn't make sense to do. I shouldn't do this because the that's just a waste of energy. So saving people, no, I would rather save myself. But like she learns and transforms into a more open-minded, but she's definitely like the reserve, keeping to herself type, but she has like a heart of gold deep buried inside, with some like walls and daddy issues to solve. Let's put it that way. Next one I have Desumi Magahara. Desumi, it's the fucking cutest rose petal I've ever seen in my entire life. Like the moment I saw her, I was just like, yeah, I'm in love. I'm 100% in love. And the motherfucking Power Ranger is like the luckiest man alive. So this show, it's called Love After World Domination, and the premise is that what would happen if the Red Ranger fell in love with Rita Repulsa. But in this case, Rita is not 130 years old. She's like cute as fuck. And yeah, she is. But the Sumi is like this person that when we get introduced to the show, it's like insanely fucking sweet. But when she needs to like be on her role is just like clumsy. Like and honestly, I kind of like that. Like the clumsiness that she has is fucking adorable, but also has like a very good personality. Like legit has a very good personality, very sincere, and she communicates. Like whenever there's a problem, like there's a time in the show where she like gets jealous of someone, instead of like exploding and going for it, she's like, okay, hey, I saw this. What's going on? Oh, it's this. Okay, I trust you. Like she communicates, like god damn it, and that is an insanely fucking amazingly attractive trait. The next one that we have on the list is Ranco from Akiba Made War. Now she is never smiling. Like she never smiles in the show. Like maybe like smiles once or twice. That's it. But she's a fucking badass with the guns. She is 38 years old, and she just wants to be a cute maid. Like legit, that's the only thing she wants to be in life. She wants to be a cute maid, and she gets shit for being old at 38. And like, girl, fuck, you go. Like she is by far the best character in that show. And if I see a figure of her, I would buy it immediately because I absolutely love this woman. 100%, I would marry her in a heartbeat. The next one is like the my first waifu that is untouched. This waifu has not been dethroned in however many fucking years, and that is Susumiya Haruhi. She was my first waifu, like legit, that I recognize as a waifu, and I was like, yep, this is her. Like she is weird as fuck, very extroverted, very out there, and very passionate about the things that she wants to do. So definitely Haruhi is this amalgamation of everything that I can call fucking perfect. So yes, she would be a handful if you were to date her. She would not. I don't think she's like a good girlfriend, to be honest with you. But you know, still, like, I would give it a shot. Next one is a recent one too, and one that I am very surprised it actually made it into my top 10, because I don't usually like go for this type of character. The tomboy. I've never liked a tomboy. As you can see from the previous view of my liking, they're very like girly. They're very girly. And then then she comes. I called it a he. Like she comes. Tomo Chan. Tomo Chan is it's a girl. Is this rom-com show about Tomo, who is very fucking strong, very masculine looking, and she wants to be treated like a girl, but she is like fucking badass and like, you know, but she's like clearly like badass and can handle her own, and even her voice is not like this sweet, delicate voice like "What's up, motherfuckers?" You know, kind of like that. So Tomo-chan is a show that just came out of nowhere to me. I fell in love with it, finished it in like a day, and I fell in love with her. Like, again, if I see a figure, I would 100% buy it immediately, because this girl has an amazing fucking personality, and it's just a package of goodness. The next one is one that is still in my list. Eiko from Yaboy Kangmen. Eiko is this just bundle of joy that gets discouraged and gets lifted up, and she tries her best, you know, and I think that is a very good quality to have, trying your absolute best. She's expressive. She is She's funny. I don't know. There's so many things to say about Eiko that I 100% like. So she's been in my list for a while now, and I don't see her going anywhere like anytime soon. Now let's go into one that I don't think you guys know of, but I'm still going to give it because Now this one is difficult to say because there's two people in this show that I consider waifus. So I force myself to pick one. The other waifu I'll let you know in a minute, but the one that I picked because is the one that I would like to date better, to wife up, Sasha Browns from Attack on Titan. Sasha is this gremlin from hell, but also sweet angel from heaven. And I mean, honestly, that amalgamation of things is like so fucking insanely cute to me. The fact that she likes to eat a lot, I like to eat a lot, so we can be fat together. So that's a very good reason for me. But yeah, Sasha, definitely wife. Now you're probably thinking, oh, clearly the one that you didn't pick, the from this particular show, Attack on Titan, is Mikasa. Obviously it's Mikasa. Oh no, it's not Mikasa. It is not Mikasa. I would 100% wipe Annie up, like in a fucking heartbeat too. Like, what else do you want? What more can you ask for from a woman that can have those three expressions? Like, that's it. But I do like Sasha more. So Annie had to be discarded. Even though if I had a top 11 where I can include different girls from the same fucking show, then she would make it easily. Then, to no one's surprise, the goddess of this channel. Like, she's been on my list since years ago, and definitely that hasn't changed, and I fucking love her. Like, Toru is just this wonderful piece of heaven that likes to just exist. And that's something that I absolutely adore about her. Actually, I have a poster of Toru right here. But yeah, Toru, and I ordered this figure like a year ago and I haven't received it. God damn it. What the fuck's going on? So, anyways, Toru, delicious piece of heaven. And lastly, my the last waifu that I'm gonna name, and one that I think has earned a really high spot on my list because of how much I've thought about this show. Like, whenever I watched this show, I wasn't necessarily like, oh dude, like clearly like from the get-go. It wasn't even on my radar after watching the show. But then I thought about it and I rewatched it and I thought, and I was like, you know what? And that's how I know it's true love, because it blossomed like a beautiful flower. Like, it wasn't immediate passion. No, this thing developed with maturity and intelligence. Nasuna. Nasuna from Call of the Night. Goddamn, do I love this woman. She is old as fuck. So technically she's a cougar. So yes, there you go. She's a vampire from the show Call of the Night, with them eyebrows on fleek, I guess. But with such a weird ass personality. As you can tell, I like girls that are kind of weird, I guess. But she has this like outgoing-ish but shy personality going on, where she can be very expressive and sincere, but at the same time shy, you know? So she is just absolutely fucking adorable. And she's that person that I would 100% love to just like share moments, you know? So And I think that's one of the attractive features of Call of the Night, that whenever they present her with Ko, her boyfriend, I guess, the entire show, the relationship that they have is about discovery. It's not necessarily about doing things, about discovery and how they discover things. So I do like that a lot. The fact that the show focuses on them sharing moments and discovering things about themselves. So that's why I like her. And because she looks like she could be in a death metal band. So that's it. Anyways, let me know in the comments your top 10 waifus or husbandos. You know what? I'll do a husbando list. Fuck it. Because that's not gay as fuck. Alright. Thank you. Let me know. Bye.